Right, so, hi, I'm Sabine. I am a qualified nutritionist and health coach, and I specialise in fatigue and stress management. I hope you and your loved ones are well. At the moment, there's a lot of fear and anxiety around fear of loss of control and economy crash, and now we have to avoid anyone outside our own home. So we've never experienced something like this before. Fear is a natural instinct. We need it, for example, to avoid being run over by a bus or to act sensibly in order not to catch the virus. But a constant state of anxiety and fear is really not healthy. It puts our body under a lot of strain. So it's important for all of us to look after our loved ones and also look after your own health, physically and mentally, now more than ever. Today, I want to talk to you about what you can do to lower your anxiety, cope better in stressful times and feel calmer. Now, I will split it into two parts. The first part includes lifestyle tips from the coaching side of my business, and nutritional tips on how to help your body to be able to cope better with everyday stresses. Now, 8 lifestyle tips on how to change your state to a calmer one. Before I go into this, I want to start by explaining a very simple principle of cause and effect. When we are at effect, we're having a more negative outlook. We find excuses and justifications. When we are at cause, we make the most of it. We find ways to see things in a more positive way. We are empowered. So you might not be able to control what is happening in the world right now, but you can take responsibility for what happens in your own little world. So loss of control can put us into a state of fear and anxiety, but you can focus on what you can control. You can control how you react to it all, how you're feeling and your state, and how you're talking to other people about it. You can choose to be at cause. So here are my 8 tips about how you can change your state to a better one and work with all your senses. You don't have to do all the things that I'm about to suggest, obviously, but just pick and choose whatever works best for you. So tip number 1, when you do find yourself get into a bit of an anxiety state or fearful state, move away from where you're sitting or standing. By doing that, you make the conscious decision to get away from how you're feeling to feel better. Tip number 2, you can spray some of your favorite perfume or smell a lemon. Smelling a nice smell really changes our state to a better and happier one. Tip number 3, look at something yellow or wear something yellow. There are lots of yellow flowers out there at the moment, or my homepage has a lot of yellow in it. Have a look on there. Yellow has been associated with happiness, positivity, clarity, energy and optimism. Tip number 4, call someone you like on Skype or on WhatsApp so that you can see their face. Tip number 5, being grateful for the things that you have. That helps me every time. Think of things that you're grateful for, and it makes you think of good things in your life. So make a list of that. For example, I'm grateful for having my husband in my life. I'm grateful for sunshine and for living in the countryside. I'm grateful for my family, for my friends, etc. Tip number 6 is a very, very simple breathing exercise you can do. So what you do is you breathe in on the count of 3 through your nose, and on the count of 5 you breathe out through your mouth. So breathing out for longer than you breathe in has a calming effect on the body. So if you do that a few times, that really helps, like, relax your shoulders. Instantly you can feel it. Really breathe in 3 times, count to 3 through your nose, and out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through your mouth. And it really calms you down, up to about 10 times, and you definitely feel a lot calmer after that. Tip number 7. Go for a walk or do some other exercise in nature. That really helps so much. I'm going for a walk almost every day at the moment, and when I do, it's just so calm, and the sun is out, and it's so nice, and it feels as if everything is normal. And that is what we need, those moments really where we feel calm and as if everything is normal. And that really, really helps to change your state to a happier one, better one, more optimistic one, positive one. And tip number 8, music. Put on your favorite music and dance around the living room or the kitchen. That really, really helps. I mean, music has been used in therapies for donkey's years, and it just really helps put us into a better state. Now, I want to give you 3 nutritional tips on what you can do to help your body cope better with stress. Tip number 1, reduce your sugar intake and other stimulants, such as coffee and sugary fizzy drinks and alcohol, etc., smoking. They give your body a short burst of energy, but shortly after, or definitely within the next following 2 hours, your energy crashes, and it can really add to, you know, state of anxiety, etc. So reduce those wherever you can. There'll be another blog or video from me on how to balance blood sugar levels, and an additional one on how to combat cravings. So watch this space. Tip number 2, drink green tea. Now, green tea has also got some form of caffeine in it, but it also has a calming effect. So a lot of people that say, I've tried it, really don't like it, it's too bitter, you might not brew it in the right way. So the way you do it is you put some cold water in the bottom of the cup before you put the bag in. So you put some cold water in the bottom, about a third, then you add hot water from the kettle, and then you put the green tea bag in it. So that way you don't put the hot water directly from the kettle over the tea bag, because that brings out the bitterness in the tea. So try that, and give green tea another try. Or you can get jasmine green tea. Jasmine green tea is smells so lovely, and it's a bit milder than some other green teas. It's really nice. And also chamomile tea. Chamomile tea has a very calming effect on the body. Pukka does a really nice one. It's called chamomile vanilla manuka honey tea, and that's delicious, and I'm having a lot of that at the moment and I love it. And tip number 3, get some magnesium in your body. Magnesium is a relaxing mineral, and it gets depleted quite quickly when you are really stressed. So there's, 3 ways I can think of that you can increase your magnesium levels. So one of them is have a bath in magnesium salts. They're called Epsom salts, or magnesium salts. It has a very nice calming effect on the body, especially before you go to bed. Have a bath in those. You can also get magnesium oils, and you can just sort of put some of that on the bottom of your feet before you go to sleep, massage that in, and you absorb the magnesium through, which means it doesn't have to go through your digestive system, and your body is absorbing much more of it, and you feel the benefits of it. You can also increase the intake of magnesium-rich foods. So magnesium is, you can find that in green leafy veg, nuts, seeds, poultry, meat, seafood, and those kind of foods. So if you increase those foods. Right, so those are my tips for today. I hope you like them. Give me a like and feel free to share. And if you think you could benefit from personalised nutritional and lifestyle supports, book yourself into my diary for a free 30-minute chat, and so I can see how I can help you move forward. The link will be in the comment section. And bye for now, and stay safe, stay home, and stay healthy. Bye.